Namaste. Namaste, and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. This is a time in our day that we carve out to come right here, to come into our bodies, to arrive very present in our breath, and to experience this, right? This moment just as it is. This is the mindfulness practice. My name is Evalena, and it's just such a privilege and honor to be practicing with you this day. So go ahead and take a seat. I am sitting on the ground. Take a seat that's comfortable. You can sit here on the ground in a cross-legged position, or perhaps maybe you're sitting on your shins and your knees. That's a lovely seat to take. Or you can sit in your chair working at your desk. So you choose the place that feels most comfortable, the place that feels most steady for you. So welcome. Let's begin. Put your hands down on your thighs and start to awaken into the spine, right? Start to circle yourself around. And as we awaken, maybe with the intentionality of working in our spine, we can very quickly feel that that energy is moving through the whole of the body. So now as I'm moving, I feel my shoulders and my head and neck and perhaps down into your hips. So just circling yourself around. Deep, deep, present, mindful breath. So drawing that breath in through your nose and right back out through your nose. So the breath is a wonderful tool for us to come into the present. When we focus very intentionally on our breath, there's no room for anything else. Right? We're taking control. We're really opening up to this moment and our aliveness in this moment. So sitting nice and tall now, just close your eyes for a moment. Just notice you feel sensation, perhaps different than when we began this practice. Go ahead and float your eyes up and reach your arms all the way up now. Stretching, stretching, stretching. Reach, pull your shoulders all the way to your ears. Engage through your core. You start to feel your belly. Move your navel to your spine, opening up and twisting left, turning and twisting. Stay in that upright spine. So try not to move and go with the twist, keeping the spine, the tail aligned with your crown, and turn and twist and breathe deeply. And notice the shifts, notice the changes with every breath that you take. The spine will expand and lengthen. I just feel the energy between each one of the vertebrae, lifting you up, lifting you up. As you exhale, release into all of that space that you've created, the awareness that you've created. Come back up to the center, reach up, big breath. Shoulders way up to the ears, soft, soft breath, and then turn and twist to the second side. So opening up, full breath, spine long and spacious. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Awareness of this moment, attentive to this moment. So you're here, right? Come back up to the center, reach your arms all the way up. Bring your hands, your arms out in front of you and start to circle into your wrists. So you can take a look at your hands. Right? Trying to open up, get into the elbow joint, you get into the shoulders. You're kind of moving around here, nice and soft, nice and soft. Interlace your fingers, left index finger on top. Turn your palms forward and up, up, up you go. Arms reaching, reaching, reaching. Big breath here. Pull your shoulders to your ears. Draw the shoulders back and away. And then snip the hands back behind you. Turn your fingers towards your body. Lean back. If you're in a chair, you can just grab the sides of your chair. Lean back, shoulder blades together. Chin and chest lift as you inhale. And as you exhale, your chin dropping down to your chest. So everyone can put your feet very firmly on the ground. So pushing down through the soles of your feet now. Inhale, lift your chin and your chest. You go up on the breath. Exhaling and lowering right back down. Push through the feet. Inhale, you can start to lift through the pelvis if that feels appropriate for you. Lifting your hips off of the chair, off of the ground. Exhale, drop back down. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling and dropping back down. Come back home to that steady seat. So if you're on the ground, change up the crossing of your legs. I'm bringing the opposite leg in front, sitting nice and tall here. Little shrug of your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Big breath, interlace, left index finger on top. Open your arms to the sky, your chin softening towards your chest, but your chest lifting towards your chin. Exhaling, twisting to the right. So turn and twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Very mindful breathing, attentive breathing. This is the mindfulness practice, right? You're just paying attention to this moment. Inhale, come back up. Big breath in, turn and twist to the second side. Full of breath, full of awareness here. Nice, deep breathing. Good, come back to center. Reach your arms all the way up. This time, palms press into a prayer. Push the hands, right hand to left, left to right, right in the center. And then gently, as you exhale, draw the prayer right through the midline. It goes over the forehead, the nose, the mouth, your hands landing at heart center. Let your eyes soften. Deep breathing. And just notice this moment. Notice your surroundings, right? You might hear noise in the background. Maybe for you, there's this softness, this silence. You actually hear beautiful chimes, wind chimes. So awareness of the moment. Go ahead and release your arms, shrug your shoulders. Let's come up to stand. So if you have any props that you were seated on, move them out of the way, right? Move your chair back so you have plenty of space to expand, to open yourself up, move room to move around. I happen to be working on a yoga mat today. It's unimportant. You can just be where you need to be, right? Root down into the ground. Put your hands onto your hips and lift up onto the balls of your feet. Lift, nice and tall. Exhale, drop back down. Feel the heels grounding. Bend your knees a bit. Put your hands on your thighs and stick your hips back. A lot of energy here, a lot of power. Go ahead and reach your arms forward as you stand up tall, arms lifting right alongside your ears and then up onto the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your elbows this time as you begin to move into that seat, right? Kind of bending your knees, elbows scrape the side of your body, look forward, and then let's lift up again. Go slow. Feel the power pushing through the legs, up through the spine. Arms are reaching up onto the balls of your feet. Exhaling and dropping back down, slow and steady. The elbows scraping the sides of your body. Heart is open. One more time. Great power here. Lift up. Deep breath. Inhaling. Up you go onto the balls of the feet. Exhale. Drop yourself back down. This time the elbows just alongside your ribs. Feet are on the ground. Palms press into a prayer. Inhale. Arms out to the side. Big breath. Full breath, arms lift to the sky. Exhale, bend your knees. You're going to go down into a forward bend this time. Let go, let go, let go, let go. Inhale, come up halfway. Stay here for a few breaths. So I'm going to try to straighten my legs. I have to come up a little bit higher. My hands are on my shins. Nice openness through the back of your body. Look forward. Long, beautiful spine opening up. Try not to round in your spine, right? Try to have this flat back, opening up. Deep breath, exhale, release right back down. Press into the ground, energy goes through the legs, power comes up through your spine, arms out to the side, palms meet at the top, exhale, closing the pose, your hands to your heart. Go again, inhale, sweep the arms. So the poet, the teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh, says that in the moment, all things possible, right? When we pay attention, inhale, come back up. Feel the energy. So what do you need from this moment, right? A stretch, a strengthening through the quads, through the legs, right? About your shoulders, release right back down. So everything is on offer here. Lift yourself right back up. Arms reaching, palms touching at the top. Exhale, your hands to your heart. Let's go again. Inhale up. And we experience, right? You're just experience. Arms out to the side, diving into that forward bend. Let go, let go. Halfway up. Using the breath, exhaling, the movement guided as you're back into that forward bend. Gently rise up, rise up. You feel the power through the legs, all the way up, the palms pressing this moment, your hands right here is the heart center. It's full of awareness and breath. Hands onto your hips and separate your feet. Make sure your feet are hips distance. Lift up onto the ball of the right foot and just start to move that leg. You're going to bring that knee in towards the center and then turn it out, pushing down through the sole of your foot, the ball of your foot. So leg goes out, leg comes back in, leg goes out. Keep it out strong through your core. Go ahead and lift that right leg. If you need to hang on to something here, go ahead and do that. Right leg is lifted up. You can circle into the right ankle and then reach down gently, pull on the ankle and draw that foot up into your thigh. So you'll go up as high as the breath takes you, pushing the foot to the thigh. Palms come together in front of your heart. Again, you can hang on if that feels more comfortable. What's this presence offering you? You kind of notice, you can feel how fluid balance is, right? We're not stiff, we're not stuck, as it were. We're very, very intuitive and flowing, moving appropriately, just as the breath asks us. Sweep your arms all the way up. If you've fallen out of this pose, you simply come back in. Woo! You're gonna go off to the side. Your gaze can go up. Nice full breath. Go ahead and bring your hand back to a prayer and lift that right knee up to your chest. Lift it up, give it a little shake, and then step that right foot right back down. So land into Tadasana. Stay here, palms alongside your body, nice and tall, mountain pose. And here's opportunity. Just notice. Try not to fidget. Just observe the body. Observe your breath. Again, it's just this practice itself is a beautiful way to harness the moment. Let's do that left side. So I'm lifting up onto the ball of the left foot and knee comes out, knee comes back in, knee comes out. I can feel the texture of my mat underneath my toes, just kind of opening up that hip using the fullness of your breath here. The fullness of your breath. You can keep your hands to your heart, lift that leg, shoot it out to the side, and the ankle can roll a bit. And then reach down. You can grab the ankle, lift it up. So it's below the knee or above the knee. I have my foot pretty high up here, pushing the thigh to the sole of the foot to the thigh, and press your palms together. And here now, right, you feel the balance. It's moving, it's dynamic, arms lift. Gaze can possibly lift. Again, if you've fallen out, just come right back in, right back in. You feel the energy. Good, look forward, bring that knee forward, lift that left knee all the way up, and then gently drop it back down. Here again, we land into Tadasana, palms alongside, chest is open. Draw your shoulder blades together and notice. Feel the breath. Good, draw your chin to your chest. Some rolls of the head now. Opening up. Keep that Tadasana shape. Your collarbones are nice and spacious. As I'm doing that, right, just notice you might feel some snaps and cracks in the back of the neck. Relax your jaw. We spend a lot of time, especially in our work life, kind of rounded forward. Just notice that. Let's do that with the arms. Draw your elbows back and squeeze your shoulder blades, and then flow forward, rounding. Your hands can come down. Inhale, go back up. It's almost like you're doing the breath stroke here. Elbows back. Inhale, come forward, thumbs touch, bend your knees. Good. Inhale, straighten the legs, the arms come right back alongside your ribs. Do that again. If forward you go, reach out, the thumbs touch, chest is lifted, sink back, opening. Good. Rise back up. Exhale, arms alongside. One more time. Inhale, forward you go, thumbs touch, bent knees, down you go. Inhale, rise up, elbows scrape the side of your body. In the now. Shrug your shoulders. Let's turn to the right side. I'm going to take, and we're all going to take just this nice, wide, generous stance. So left leg is nice and wide, right leg nice and wide here. Feel the energy. Adjust my screen so you can see my feet. It's just pushing down into the ground, and you can make sure that your alignment is true to you. right? So I'm looking down at my toes and they're straight across. One leg is not forward of the other. Toes are turned in slightly. Float the arms in line with your shoulders. Look at your right arm. Take a deep breath in. Look at your left. Go ahead and turn your palms up now. Lift up under the ball of the left foot. Turn that foot forward and start to bend that left knee, but keep that back leg nice and straight and strong. So Virabhadrasana 2, you're in this warrior position, full of a breath, full of awareness, full of the moment. The inhale. The exhale, straighten the left leg, reach your arms all the way up. So pull yourself way up and out, right? Way up and out of your pelvis. Open your arms back up and keep the left leg straight this time. Coming into Trikonasana, the left hand comes to the inside of the left shin. The right arm goes right up to the sky. The gaze can follow and open yourself up. Trikonasana, you feel this open space, grounded through the soles of your feet. You feel that energy coming up into your legs, through the spine. You open, you expand, full of breath, right? Press down into the ground, rise back up, deep breath. Flip the hands back behind you, interlace your fingers, or rest your hands on the back of your body. Parallel your feet. So I'm turning my feet in, lean back, open up. Exhale, dive forward, flowing into the forward bend. Keep your knees bent, keep your arms reaching to the sky. Deep breath in. Sink down into your hips, and then go ahead and straighten your legs a bit. Full breath in, and full breath out. Press down into the ground and gently rise back up. Rise back up. Deep breath. Hands to hips and heel, toe your feet in. Heel, toe your feet in. Turn to face forward for a moment. Home base, right? Tadasana. Strong, steady, chest open, awareness of this moment. Again, head and neck, bobble the head. Mouth is soft, opening up. Turn to the left edge of your mat. Go nice and wide. So be very generous with your stance. Nice and generous. Feel your body. Hands to hips. Lift up under the ball of the right foot. That right foot turns. I'm clearly aware, right? Turn that back foot in a bit. Both legs straight to begin. And then bend that left knee, right? Bend the left knee. Right knee, sorry, using your breath. That left leg is nice and strong and straight, arms right out of your shoulders. So you feel this moment, you feel this breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Turn your palms up to the sky. Straighten both legs, arms reach. Full of breath. We're going to hinging at the waist. That right leg stays straight. That right hand to the inside of your shin. That left arm goes up to the sky. Lean back, open yourself up. Feel your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. You feel that energy, right? That arm is straight and open. I'm working with my shoulder right now. So just gently opening. Listen to your breath. Listen to your breath. Good. Look down. Use your core and gently rise right back up. Turn both toes in, so the feet turning in towards one another. Hands back behind it. Interlace of your hands. Lean way back. Squeeze your shoulder blades and gently, softly dive forward. Arms will reach to the sky as your head and neck soften down and let go. Inhaling. Exhaling. Say yes with the heart and no. Press down into the ground and slowly and gently rise back up. Again, the feet coming together. Feel the ground. Turn forward. Tadasana. Palms alongside you. Home base. Attentive to the moment, right? This moment. Good. Go ahead and shake out your arms. And flutter your lips. Shake out your legs. So we get the flow. We get the flow happening, right? You're flowing, and the muscles, the bones, everything coming together. Awake. Go ahead. We're going to come back into a seat. So again, you can take that seat in the chair. We'll do a little bit of stretching for our hips. before we find our way into the seat of meditation. Again, all of this, the whole point of all of these elements of the practice is to invite presence, to invite us to this moment, to invite us to this moment. So let's start with our right leg. So you're in a chair, your feet are down on the ground. You can kind of turn that right leg in. I'm sorry, let's start with the left leg. And then reach that left leg up, give it a little swing, swing it around, move it around in the hip socket. And we're going to stack. I'm going to extend my right leg forward, stack ankle to knee. So in your chair, right, the knee is bent. Even on the ground, let's do that. Try to bend that knee. Feel that energy. Walk your hands back behind you and look up. And it's already a pretty nice stretch. Keep that left foot flexed. Keep that left foot flexed. And any amount you can start to go forward, any amount. So I'm not going very far. I'm trying to lengthen through the spine. Feel the stretch. You'll feel it. Now let's twist left hand to left foot, the sole of the left foot, and then use your own body to kind of wrap yourself around here, turning to that right side, and twist and breathe and twist. Full of awareness, full of breath. Good. Come back to the center, unwind the twist, uncross the leg. Let's try the right leg, swing it around. So we use presence, we use opportunity. I can get into that hip joint, ankle to knee. Again, this is already pretty intentional stretching. You can feel the hip here. Hands back behind you, shoulder blades together, lift your chin and your chest. Good. And then it's any amount forward. I'm using my hands to support the back body as I try to hinge forward. So get pretty intense. I feel this around the hip joint. You feel what's happening here. Deep breathing. Twisting. Right hand to the sole of the right foot. Push the foot into the hand into the foot, and then turn and twist to the left. Full breath in and full breath out. Good. Coming back to center, undo the legs, give yourself a little massage into your shins, up to the knees, up into the thighs, and start to prepare your seat of meditation. Again, all of this whole practice, right? We're working based on the 8 limbs of yoga. So we have our physical posturing, we're doing the asana practice, we're doing focused breathing, there's the pranayama practice. We are inviting attention, right? Attention. Can you be attentive to this moment? There's a whole other limb of yoga, right? Just concentration, being concentrated. So good and healthy for the body and mind and soul to find these moments of concentration. And then here now we come to the moments of meditation. So I'm preparing, I'm kind of softening into my seat and circling around just as we began. I'm in a cross-legged position. So make your choice very mindfully and carefully so that once you arrive into your seat, you can commit to it. So the commitment is to stillness, right? To stillness. So perhaps the mind and yeah, all of us, we have a busy mind. This is the nature of our humanness, and the nature of the functionality of our beautiful brain is to constantly be moving and thinking and working. We are coming and softening that moment. We're softening into the attention of this. So focus solely on the body for a moment to get yourself into a position that is very steady and comfortable. The spine, nice and upright. I'm kind of bringing my left hand just to the crown of the head and imagining that I have a string attached to the tail, and I can lift myself. I can lift myself to this strong, steady, very powerful upright spine. At the same time, the sternum is lifting. The head is relaxed. So we have this open heart, this strong spine. Now the rest of the body relaxes. Take the dominant hand. In my case, it is my left hand. I'm going to put it into the palm of the opposite hand and gently touch the tips of the thumbs. So there's great care in the preparation. Remember the physicality, the seat. Can you stay here? Can you stay steady? We're going to be here for about 5 beautiful, precious minutes, right? 5 beautiful, precious minutes. So settle yourself down and simply be, right? So now, here we go, right? Here we go. We find our body, we find our breath, and be with whatever comes up. So if your mind is perhaps very full of thoughts and invitations for you to skip out now, let's check out of this practice. This is the moment that we check in, and we do it with awareness. We do it with the attention to the breath, to our body, to this moment. So keep coming back home to this. Relaxing again and again into this moment. Again, a strong, upright spine. You have full, expansive breath. The rest of the body softening and relaxing. And stay still, stay still. Maybe you've already moved. So go ahead and just recognize that, recognize sensation. The body is very clever. It will itself try to distract you. Oh, maybe if you just move just a little bit. Maybe if you fix your clothing or took care of a sensation, then I could settle. Just notice, see if you can resist whatever is coming up. And then be present again. Just come into the moment, come into the moment, come into the stillness, the presence that is right here. We don't have to change anything. We don't have to do anything. We just have to arrive. And here, stay still. This is practice. This is practice. So you get to keep coming back again and again, again. Just stay. Just stay here now. Attentiveness, awareness. Be aware of your breath. Try not to move. Just be aware of the breath. You feel it right at the tips of your nostrils. Now, start to deepen that breath. You feel the flow of energy. And your eyes slip open. Go ahead and move. Reach your arms forward. I'm keeping my thumbs touching. Reach your arms forward. Reach your arms forward. Arms lift all the way up, right over the crown of your head, the depth of your breath. Go ahead and bring your hands together in a prayer and press the hands very clearly, carefully. Bring your hands right through the midline, hands resting here at your heart center. There's an awareness, there's an openness to this moment just as it is. Take a deep and mindful breath, and as you exhale, drop your chin to your chest. We do this practice for the benefit of all beings. So recognize your power. Feel the energy right at the palms of your hands. Go ahead and lift your gaze. Press your palms, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, and open your hands. Send that light, that energy, perhaps that stillness out into the world. May all beings be free. May all beings be safe. And may all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together. And as you exhale, your hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for the privilege and honor of guiding you through this mindfulness moment. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day filled with awareness and energy and light. Namaste to you.